What's up everybody, I'm Seth Fowler and today I'm reviewing the Air Jordan 5 Wings. Thanks so much for tuning in today. As always, I really appreciate it. If you guys didn't already know, I'm actually going to be holding a very cool giveaway in the next couple weeks. This giveaway is like a spooky sneaker giveaway. That's not a great description actually. I'm going to be giving away a pair of Halloween themed sneakers and they're going to be dope and I'm really excited about it. It's just my small way of thanking you guys for supporting the channel, and also I thought it'd be kind of cool to do a Halloween themed giveaway. But like I said, as of right now, the giveaway is still a surprise, so if you guys want to know more information about what sneakers are going to be dropping and when the giveaway is going to be held, make sure to subscribe down below. I'll also be dropping more information about what the sneakers are and how you can actually grab them on my Instagram and my Twitter at @RealSethFowler, so if you'd like to know more information, head on over there and give me a follow as well. But with all of that out of the way, let's jump right into the video. Last weekend, the next sneaker in the Jordan Wings collection finally dropped, and out of the 3 that have dropped so far, it is by far the loudest. So far, each Jordan Wings sneaker has dropped on a different silhouette. We've had the 12, the 1, and finally the 5. But really quick, before we take a closer look at the sneaker, I want to take a look at the box because the packaging is actually really nice. So first things first, you've got this really beautiful matte white box with this gold Jumpman right in the center. 3 out of the 4 sides of the box are plain, and then of course you've got your front with your size tag, your gold pull tab, and then your gold Jumpman. As you could probably tell, I wasn't able to get my true size, but I'm ending up just selling it to a friend for retail, so at least it worked out. But at $200 US for retail, it is definitely an expensive sneaker. In addition to the dope premium white and gold box, we've also got this insert card. I realize this isn't a big deal to most of you guys, but the paper or cardboard that they printed it on has this like super nice satiny feel. It just feels super premium, which is always nice. On the front, you've got your Jordan Wingspan logo with the words "Wings and Everyone Can Fly" debossed into it. And then on the back side of the card, you've got some text which sort of clarifies what Wings is and the organization that they're actually helping with this particular sneaker. So the text reads, "Wings is a Jordan Brand's community impact platform inspired by Michael Jordan's legacy of greatness and commitment to education. It is deeply rooted in communities with strong ties to the brand. Jordan Brand believes everyone can fly, and this platform exists to help youth spread their wings." Sharing a birthplace with Jordan Brand, Chicago's Little Black Pearl is a nonprofit that provides opportunities in art, culture, and entrepreneurship to youth, adults, and families. LBP works to counter the challenges urban youth face by providing a safe environment, positive role models and rigorous programs, and skill development. So that sort of gives you an idea of what the sneaker is about, and based on this, I would assume that the designs on the upper of the sneaker are actually created by people involved in the Little Black Pearl program. I could be wrong, but honestly, I couldn't find too much information about the shoe, so that's just what I have to assume. But now that you've got some of the backstory, let's take a closer look at the shoe. Here it is, the Air Jordan 5 Wings. Right off the bat, you can tell that this is by far the craziest and most out there Air Jordan Wing sneaker to release yet. Oh, one little detail I want to mention before we actually get into the sneakers is that the shoes actually come with these really awesome wings-shaped lace locks. I don't know if any of the other wing sneakers had this little detail, but I just thought it was super cool. But jumping into the sneaker itself, the first thing that I noticed when I got this shoe in hand, which honestly I didn't even see online, is that the leather quality is actually really nice. It's like super soft, plush, tumbled leather, and it's all over the entire upper of the sneaker. The construction of the shoe is pretty much the same as every other Air Jordan 5 with a couple minor tweaks. The base color of each leather panel is paper white, and then printed all over each panel you've got different sketches and images referencing Chicago and different people's lives. It's a super cool look, and one that you really can't appreciate until you've got the shoe in hand and you really get a chance to look at what's going on. I just love all the different colors on the shoe. I think it's really nice. You've got pretty much every color in the rainbow, which I think is really cool. But what I think is really smart that Jordan Brand did is they took certain colors like grays, reds, and blues, and they sort of emphasize those more over other colors, so the upper doesn't look too crazy and too much like a mess. So even though you've got all these different like insane sketches coming together on one shoe, it doesn't look too messy or too crazy. You can also tell the different ages of people who did each sketch. Like you've got some sketches right here on the heel that look like a child's sketch, and then you've also got some drawings of subways which are really clean and really sharp. There's just so much to take in on this upper of the shoe, and I think that's so cool. Something else that's kind of cool is that the upper on each shoe is actually different. So you have different sketches on both sides of the shoe. shoe, on the toe, all over the sneaker is almost completely unique from the other side. I can only imagine some of the stories behind each one of these sketches, like all the personal experiences. It's just such a cool looking sneaker. Continuing up the shoe, you've got these flat white laces weaving through these white lace eyelets. If you're not a fan of the white laces, you also get a set of black laces and teal laces if you decide to switch them out. Underneath the laces on the tongue, you've got this teal translucent netting. And then of course at the top of the tongue, you've got this super shiny 3M with a black Jumpman embroidered in the center. I'm not kidding when I say this 3M is strong. Like, any light that hits it at all can almost blind you. It's crazy. On the back of the tongue, you've got your Jordan Wingspan logo. And then inside the shoe, the sock liner comes in this really soft plush black. One thing that I was kind of let down by, but probably shouldn't have been let down by if I'm honest, is that the insole of the shoe is just plain black with a red Jumpman. There's like none of this detail from the upper of the shoe on the insole at all. And usually when you've got a crazy sneaker with a really cool design, they at least do something different with the insole, but on this particular pair, they just went straight black and red, I guess. As for fit, like I said, this shoe isn't my size. However, I did try it on for the on-foot B-roll. It's obviously too big, so I can't really talk about it from personal experience, but I can say that because the construction is basically the same as every other Air Jordan 5, it probably fits the same way as well. For me, that's true to size. For you, it might be something different. As I always suggest, if you have a chance to try on a pair of Air Jordan 5s first before you buy this pair, make sure to do that to make sure the sizing is right for you. Continuing back on the sneaker to the midfoot, you get to one of my favorite details on the shoe. And I know I always say that, but on this particular shoe, this detail, it's pretty cool. Instead of your regular Air Jordan 5 netting, you've got these feathers that kind of wrap over the side of the shoe. It's such a dope touch, and I'm really stoked that they were able to find a place to actually put this wings detail on the sneaker. Moving around to the back of the sneaker, you've got your red embroidered Jumpman, which is pretty heavily camouflaged by the sketches around the rest of the shoe. Continuing down the shoe, you get to this super clean white midsole with these teal shark teeth. And then finally moving to the bottom of the shoe, you've got this icy translucent blue outsole with this white panel in the midfoot. To round things off, I really like this shoe. I like what I know of the story behind it. I think that's really cool. I really like all the little details around the sneaker, especially that detail in the midfoot. It's also really interesting how you can get lost into the story of the shoe. Like, you can look at all these different sketches and try and piece everything together. I think that's such a cool touch. Honestly, I will say for me though, if I wasn't able to get this shoe for retail in my size, I probably wouldn't buy it for resale. It's definitely not anything against the story behind the sneaker or the sneaker itself. It's just not something I could see myself rocking every day. So because I wasn't able to grab this shoe in my size, I'm just gonna let this one go. But that pretty much wraps up the video for today. I'd love to know your thoughts on the Wings Air Jordan 5s and whether you were able to grab a pair for yourself or if you're looking to grab a pair for resale. Also, don't forget, if you'd like to learn more about the upcoming giveaway, make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't yet, and also give me a follow on Instagram and on Twitter at @RealSethFowler. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe down below if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in the next one.